Hey, what's going on? It's the last one. Because I'm getting sleepy and I need to go to bed. Ah, what time is it? 4:22. See it? A.M. Don't want you to think that just made it up. Okay? Ancestors have been talking to me, woke me up this morning, and talking to you about love and what you really think it is and what I know what it is because I live it. You like to hear about it? Here we go. Some people you can't help them. Piggybacking off of number 4. You cannot help them because they're so damaged goods. Their mind is so damaged, you cannot help them. If you don't recognize this, you can fall into a pattern, into their pattern, and you constantly battling and battling and battling. This takes a lot of energy psychologically. Now, they tell you, listen, I'm damaged goods. There's nothing you can do. This is who I am. You have a choice. Either you want to deal with that or not. You don't want to be loving somebody who's damaged. Let's keep it real. Now, was my grandfather damaged? Obviously, he must not have been because my grandmother was with him and had children with him. She knew how to deal with him. My mother was a prosper of my grandmother and my grandfather. My mother had a temper, still do to this still do to this day. But when you're a receiver, you'll be able to receive this information that you've been told. I also receive information on the negative side as well. See, you got to have both sides of this love spectrum. Dealing with the human mind, dealing with the human person. Because there's also negativity to this love thing. Because some people believe because they grew up under the conditions of abuse, they think that is love. And if people grew up on this abuse, if you don't hit them or curse them out or do all kind of weird stuff, they don't like, you don't love me. Because that's not how I grew up. Real talk. Hold on. I need to get fresh water. Warm water. You don't need cold water. Especially 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you don't need that. You just flush your body out. Okay, now. You cannot help people that's been abused to it. You cannot. Understand that. If they are psychologically abused, it's not gonna help them. They physically abused, it means their father or somebody molest them, their mother could have molested them, their uncle could have molested them, their brother could have molested them, somebody might have molested them. I'm talking about man and woman. Molest them. There's no gender of who's more special than the other. It's man and woman, point blank. You have to understand why we seem not to understand love. And this abuse can go generations. Just don't get it twisted now. Because you got to find out why a lot of people don't know how to love each other. If you grew up in this broken home, and lies and deceits and cheating, nobody spoke the truth. You understand? Everybody just doing buck wild. And then, we got to understand is this. Let's don't get it twisted. Because you could be in a broken home, but you receive. You see, you were listening. And you seen all this negativity, but you receive. Somewhere in school, someone was kind, a teacher, a friend, their parents, could have read a book. They received this information. Somewhere in the family, somebody could have been real nice to them. That one crack of a window that's open that you receive in love. And that person that's grew up in that crazy ass family and generations of that madness, and when they find that man and woman, that information that's stored in them, it's turned, it's opened up, and it's released. It's not for you to take advantage of it. When someone loves you and surrenders to you, give themselves to you, it's not for you to take advantage. It's for you to regurgitate and spew it and give it back to them until the day you die. Until the day you die. Because this information is installed. This information you tell your children. Now, if your children are not receivers, you can give them all the information you want because they got their own personality. They're gonna do what they want to do. That's why you be talking about how this young lady got pregnant, or how her son got some woman pregnant when they supposed to be this great family. Because nobody was receivers. Only the mother and father was. But you don't know what the mother and the father went through, and it looks good all on the outside, but you don't know if they're perfect. Yes, you could be perfect. Don't let people fool you. But don't be perfect to the fact that you robotic about it. Be perfect because you love your mate. And so you're going to want to be perfect for them. That is the whole key. That's the whole key. How we cannot tell the truth for once? You being perfect for them so they should be perfect for you. You'll start to think alike. You start to entwine your thinking process, your soul, your deity, however you want to call it. You become one. That is your soulmate through time. Soulmate, like, I just met her. You just met this woman, and now you're talking about your soulmate? That ain't your goddamn soulmate. Because time gonna find out if that's your soulmate or not. Living through your journeys together. I hope that you got something out of this. I really do. The ancestors told me to speak about this, and I did. I gave it to the best of my ability. I am Chocolate Amun Ra. I'm the messenger. And I just want to say this. It's not about how much scholarship, how many degrees you possess. It's not about that. When you hear people on YouTube and Facebook and all the social medias, and they want to act like their scholarship is this great thing, it's great for them because it's the accomplishments that they wanted to do. This is the great accomplishments that they wanted to achieve. But it's all about them. It has nothing to do with you. It's all about them. You understand? Because experience gives you more ammunition. If a person don't got no experience and they went to school and read a book about certain topics, but you got the experience, who's going to win? The man or the woman with the experience. You can go to school and have all this information just by reading it, but doesn't mean that you know about it because you didn't experience this. And I always believe in this. I don't care who you are. You're not going to reach everybody. It's just logic. It's just common sense. This is why I tell you, you don't have to follow me because I don't really want you to. What I do want you to do is learn. And I want you to do research. Research can also be about you. You. I'm talking about you. You do your research on any topic that you want. We're talking about love because the ancestors want me to give you and showed you how I showed you. I made breakfast 3:30 in the morning, got up in the morning, actually got up at 2, you know what I'm saying, and then started the process of making of food, including myself. So when I wake back up again, I'll have that food already set. Now, you prepared to sacrifice your life, you get up in the morning, you know, the ancestors get up to make me decide to chit-chat with you. But at the end of the day, are you sacrificing yourself? Did you do You must surrender. Surrender yourself. Don't talk about you need a man. Don't talk about I gotta have a man. Don't talk about none of that. Needing and having is got nothing to do with surrender. And you better make sure that person surrenders to you too. And remember this. You cannot help somebody that's already broken. Remember this. Everybody do not know love is. Love is long suffering. You must surrender. You must give in, or it all is a bunch of lies. And if you don't tell the truth, and if you keep secrets, you don't have a relationship. I am Chocolate Amun Ra, and I hope the ancestors that woke me up this morning and told me to deliver this message have gave you what you need. Peace.